see how this goes. One of the really exciting areas of research that's going on at the moment, now, well, maybe over the last 5-10 years even, is looking at data, looking at social media, and seeing what does that tell us. What can we do with all this information? I mean, there's clearly lots of information, but is it all rubbish? A lot of it probably is. What I wanted to just briefly mention is the Eurovision, because over the last 3-4 years maybe, one of the good indicators of who's going to win is YouTube. And it's not complicated. So here it is. All we do I'll have to mess around a bit more here. Okay, what's actually being broadcast here? Okay, now hopefully this is working. I'm also trying to experiment to set things up for tomorrow's live streaming. And the early attempts are all up as well, so you can see things are not as all sorted as you might think. Anyway, so here's the trick. All you do is look at the number of views. So here we have the UK entry, and there have been 644,460 views. But if we look at, say, the Ukraine entry, which is considered one of the favorites, 2.1 million, way more.
When strangers are coming,
and if we go,
come to your house,
so these are in alphabetical order on this playlist.
And say we're not guilty, not guilty.
Hold on a minute.
Humanity cries.
If we look at the Irish entry, only 140,000 views. To be fair, I have no idea why. I mean, I think, I think it's a decent song by a global superstar, so I wouldn't have guessed that the song wouldn't have qualified. But anyway, that's going on an aside, off on an aside. And to be fair, I'm not the person you'd go to judge music. The favorite is Russia. So I'll just wrap up here. Come on, there it is, Russia. And the logic, it's pretty clear cut. These songs are available for free. If it's a good song, more people listen to it, more people click on it, so it'll get more views. And we can see the Russian song has nearly 11.6 million. So it's pretty much more than double any other song. And that has correctly predicted who's going to win for the last several years. Unfortunately, what they have done at Eurovision is they've introduced a which they did last year. There's a panel and the popular vote. So, okay. So, YouTube correctly predicts the popular vote. So even last year, it actually got the number 1 and 2 on the popular vote. Just using, you could have predicted number 1 and 2 just using the YouTube views. Unfortunately, Sweden won due to the panel vote. It was not the most popular song by the phone vote and YouTube views. So we don't know whether the winner is going to be Russia, because I don't know how the panel vote works. But that's a hot area in current research maths. Can you, what can you do with this information? So people are looking at Twitter, and which they've successfully used in predicting the stock market. It does very well in predicting elections. And that's an area actually I'm looking at, working in, is in sports. So just by looking at the Twitter and other social media information related to sports, people have been able to predict far better than they could before what's going to happen in football matches and various sports things. Anyway, so you got distracted by the music. Enjoyed the Eurovision tonight. Not really sure, since Ireland aren't there, who to support, but I'll still end up watching it and getting ready for tomorrow. See you then.